for the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance led by Mayor Mo. Reverend Litchfield.
Almighty God, we gather this evening hour to conduct the business of this city. We offer a prayer for our mayor, for the president, for the members of the city council, and for all in authority. Grant unto them a sense of justice, strength, and wisdom. They perform their duties in behalf of all thy people. We commend this city, our nation, our armed forces, our law enforcement, and our fire and rescue to thy merciful care and understanding. Remember those who lie upon a bed of affliction, comfort those who mourn. Hear our prayer in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, call for the roll, please.
Ms. Nicholas?
Here.
Mr. Les?
Here.
Ms. Crary?
Here.
Mr. Smalls?
Here.
President Ricks?
Here.
Mayor Mel?
I'll ask for the approval of the minutes of the eighth meeting of the Mayor and City Council, March the 14th of 2016. May I have a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Madam Clerk.
Ms. Crary?
Yes.
Mr. Les?
Yes.
Ms. Nicholas?
Yes.
Mr. Smalls?
Vote yes.
President Ricks?
Yes. At this time, I'll ask for a report of the Mayor and City Council, and I'll start with Ms. Nicholas.
Thank you. Condolences go out to the McSeany family for the passing of Jim McSeany. Also, yesterday, I had the opportunity to visit the Uplift Church Easter service. They're holding services in the Deerfield Run. Sorry. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to visit the Uplift Church Easter service where Pastor Ball is the pastor. It's actually outside of the city. He's at Deerfield Run, but there were a lot of City of Laurel residents that attended. It was a good service, and they had a big Easter egg hunt. There were a lot of children there. Lastly, I'd just like to thank Mike Locksky for his many years of dedicated service, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Mr. Les.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to send condolences to Bobby, Margie, and Robert McSeany on the recent passing of my good friend and neighbor, Jim. I'll miss him, and I will miss our porch-sitting conversations this summer. I want to send condolences to the Lynch family at Academy Ford on the passing of Mary Lynch. Condolences also to Missy Quill on the loss of her brother Patrick. Finally, I want to send condolences to the Rabico and Godey families on the passing of Margie Rabico. On a happier note, I would like to congratulate the students that were selected from Laurel High School and accepted First Lady Michelle Obama's invitation to the White House to meet the cast of Hamilton on March 14th. That concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Les. Ms. Crary.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also echo Mr. Les's condolences to the McSeany family. We've had a lot of deaths here in town recently, and kind of tough. This weekend, April 2nd, we're going to have the river cleanup on the Patuxent. That'll start at 9 o'clock, and we're going to have Goody Lake cleanup this Saturday too. That'll start at 10. Okay. And Mr. Lotsky, I think this is your last council meeting tonight. I know this is the favorite part of your job. But Mr. Lotsky has been seen with a very big smile, so we knew his retirement was coming, and we thank you for all your help.
Mr. Smalls.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to join my colleagues in extending condolences to the McSeany family. Jim McSeany was a pillar in this community, and his contributions to the city will be greatly missed. Mike, unfortunately, I won't be able to join you and everyone to wish you well tomorrow, since I'm just returning back to work after a long absence today, but I want to extend my well wishes to you in retirement. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. I'm reminded of an old song by Bing Crosby and Louis Armstrong, "Gone Fishing." And maybe that's what you hang outside your door on your departure. But I certainly like to wish you well.
Thank you.
That's my report. Thank you.
I want to also send my condolences to the Lynch and the Miscellany family. Both families are well-known in the city and have been a real invaluable service to the city in many ways, and both of them will be richly missed. Mr. Lotsky, my brother can't wait for you to show up and start hitting some balls with him, and I know that that's going to happen, and so have a great retirement and much health. All right, with that being said, Ms. Curry, do you have something you want to do?
Yeah, after the mayor, do your report first.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Let me also offer condolences to the McSeany family in the passing of Jim. Jim was a current Historical District Commission member as well as a pension board member. So his many services to the city of Laurel will be lost. Also to Luther Williams, who used to be retired from the Park and Recs. Luther lost his battle with cancer, and we were sorry to hear that. As you heard, Mary Lynch, who is Tom Lynch's wife, Academy Ford, we offer our condolences, as well as Ann Hawkins, who is a member of the Maryland State Firemen's Association, a very good friend here to the city, and the passing of Mrs. Maloney, Tim Maloney's mother, as well. Let me start off by first congratulating and thanking Mike Lotsky. Tonight's Mike's last meeting, unless he sits out in the audience, and I'm sure we won't see you much out in that audience, Mike. But I want to thank you for all your service. Thank you for your partnership and the work that you did in the city when we expanded service, whether it was through our park and rec or our recreational programs, or whether bringing in new parkland, all of those different things. You took on the facilities part that was added to you. Never griped, always got the job done, was always a partner with the mayor and council. And more importantly, whenever we gave instructions on a budget, Mike came right in on how we instructed him to do that. So Mike, you will be missed, and we look forward to celebrating the next couple of days before the 1st of April gets here. With that said, I have appointed Joanne Barr, who's Mike's deputy. Joanne will serve as the acting director of Park and Recs until we forward a name to the council for confirmation. So again, Mike, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you around town. We did have the opportunity to have the Maryland Municipal Clerks Association had their quarterly meeting here. Both Ms. Rao and Ms. Crook are members of and very involved in. Clerks from all over the state attended. I was happy to be here to offer them greetings on behalf of the mayor and council. And Ms. Lou Ann Crook is the current president of that organization. I want to congratulate Lou Ann. She was at that meeting named Clerk of the Year. So Lou, thank you, and congratulations to you as well. The other announcement we learned today, excuse me, that the Maryland Municipal League has different awards. One of the highest awards you can get is a Maryland Municipal League Achievement Award. We were notified that we did win the Maryland Municipal League Achievement Award for our community redevelopment efforts and programs. And I want to thank Jack Brock for that. Jack got notified late this afternoon, and I wanted to announce that will be awarded to Mayor and City Council in June at the annual convention. So I think that says a lot about the efforts of the City Council and the staff and the work that you all have done, as well as our Community Redevelopment Authority, which is really what it's all about. And Donna, Ms. Crary is our current chair of that. And as you saw or may have read, we just, working with the CRA, opened up and cut a little ribbon at the new parking spaces down on Main Street. So that's the first of, hopefully we hope to find something on the lower end to be able to create some parking there as well. So Donna, congratulations to you and Jack and for the hard work that you've done. The city did hold their egg extravaganza. It was a little rainy out. I didn't get by. I thought they were actually going to cancel it, and then I saw all these pictures on Twitter, and I'm like, I guess I missed it. But Mike, it was a good attendance considering the weather. Again, Park and Recs with their programs does an outstanding job. The Laurel Lions Club was very instrumental in working with them, and we couldn't do it without them. And we want to thank the Laurel Lions Club as well. The lovely ladies of Laurel had Women's History Month event at Eisenhower. I was very happy to attend that. I want to acknowledge one of the speakers was Miss Nicholas, and they had many other speakers, women that have made many achievements in and around the county and the state. And it was a very nice program, and I want to thank the lovely ladies for that. You did hear the Earth Day cleanup will take part over at Laurel Lakes as well as Patuxent River. The change is it's 9 a.m., not 10. You can meet at Riverfront Park at Avondale, and you can meet over at Goody Park over near the boathouse. So 9 a.m., we hope to see everybody there and help clean up those two areas. On April the 11th, my time with the mayor, I will have the event, and it'll be held at the Robert J. DePietro Community Center on April the 11th from 4:30 to 6:30. It's usually a Monday before our meeting. And then on April the 20th, we'll host our first City Hall in the Park, at Discovery Park, from 6:30 to 8. That's April the 20th from 6:30 to 8. I think. And that concludes my report. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Nicholas, you had something you forgot?
Actually, I was gonna add, but the mayor had mentioned it, Audrey Barnes, I didn't see you sitting back there, but Audrey was part of the panel too. And I think we're still receiving emails from families and people that really enjoyed all of us that spoke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, I apologize. How could I forget Audrey? She brought back the 70s to me over there at Eisenhower. Yes, she was a speaker too.
She had a box of all of her wonderful trophies that she had received and her awards when she was a student there.
Okay, Ms. Nicholas, Ms. Prairie, it's your time.
Mayor, council, join me up front. Come down. Thank you. We have members of the Women's Club of Laurel, if they would come up and join us. This group is very silent in town in the many groups that they serve and many things that they do for the city of Laurel. And one thing that's come to our attention is they've been working with a group that they call Tummy Tamers, or they are the Tummy Tamers. And they feed students that are food insecure, elementary students, and they are provided lunch and breakfast during the week, but they don't have food on the weekends. Is that correct? Well, we would like to help you by donating some money. $500 from the mayor and city council.
Mayor?
You're welcome. And who gets the real check? No, you're awesome. Is there anybody that would like to tell us about it? I'm sure I didn't include all the work you do.
So our co-presidents came up with this project, and it is Project No, a 2-year basis for our administration, and we find a way to make a difference in the community. And this year, we chose to start this Tummy Tamer project, where we are providing weekly bags to, right now, 21 students at Scotchtown Elementary. And with that, they get breakfast and lunch and snack items every week. And we are fundraising to do that and takes in beating the bushes and, but it's been successful. We've gotten very good feedback from the families. These are, I think, that would go hungry otherwise. They get breakfast and lunch at school so that during the week they, don't really have those resources provided to them. So we're doing our part to make a very small difference in a very big problem.
Thank you so much.
At this time, it's 7:18, and I'll open the general public hearing for anyone that wishes to speak on any topic. Is there anyone wishing to speak on any topic? Seeing no one, I'll close it at 7:18 At this time, I'd like to read the following. Introduction, first public hearing on resolution number 5-16, a resolution approving a memorandum of understanding with Litchfield County regarding required improvements to the roads being transferred to the City of Laurel. I'll open the public hearing at 7:19. Is there anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no one, I'll close the public hearing at 7:19 And this will be on our agenda for the next meeting, which is April the 11th. The second item on the agenda, number 9, introduction and first public hearing on an ordinance number 1869. An ordinance of the Mayor and City Council of Laurel, amending the code of the City of Laurel, Chapter 9, Miscellaneous Provisions and Offenses, Section 9-20, grocery carts, storage, to increase the fine associated with the first violation of this section from $25 to $100. To increase the fine associated with repeat violations of this section from $125 to $250. And to provide that carts found outside the boundaries of the lot of the business to which they belong will be taken to a city location, and the business owner may retrieve them within 30 days. This is the first public hearing on this. I'll open the public hearing at 7:20. Is there anyone wishing to speak? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing at 7:20. Is there anything else to come before the council? Seeing none, thank you all very much for coming. Stand adjourned.